Welcome to Space Quiz. In today's challenge, you'll face 30 questions about movies based on real historical events, wars, and famous figures. Are you ready to test your memory and cinema knowledge? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your score in the comments. What series shows the rise of Queen Elizabeth I from a young age? The Crown, Becoming Elizabeth, or The Spanish Princess? Becoming Elizabeth. It portrays Elizabeth before her ascension to the throne. What 2018 film tells the story of Ruth Bader Ginsburg? On the Basis of Sex, The Judge, or Women of Justice? On the Basis of Sex. The film highlights her early legal battles for gender equality. What series depicts the early life of Alexander the Great? Alexander, Empire, or Rome? Empire. The series Empire dramatizes his youth and rise. What film is set during the Rwandan genocide of 1994? The Last King of Scotland, Hotel Rwanda, or Black Earth Rising? Hotel Rwanda. It follows a hotel manager who sheltered refugees. Who stars as Marie Curie in the film Radioactive? Rosamund Pike, Natalie Portman, or Rachel Weisz? Rosamund Pike. The film covers her scientific work and personal life. What Netflix series portrays the Roman Empire under Commodus? Roman Empire, Spartacus, or Barbarians? Roman Empire. The series blends documentary and dramatization. What film is about the women mathematicians at NASA in the 1960s? Hidden Figures, Apollo 13, or The Right Stuff? Hidden Figures. It highlights the contributions of African American women at NASA. What country is the setting for the series Barbarians? Italy, France, or Germany? Germany. Barbarians is set during the Roman occupation of Germania. What Disney film was inspired by Pocahontas? Moana, Brave, or Pocahontas? Pocahontas. The film is a fictionalized version of the historical figure. What historical character does Cate Blanchett play in Elizabeth? Queen Victoria, Queen Elizabeth I, or Queen Mary? Queen Elizabeth I. She plays Elizabeth in 2 acclaimed films. What film portrays the 2011 Oslo attacks in Norway? July 22nd, The Wave, or The Kingdom? July 22nd. July 22nd dramatizes the terrorist attack and its aftermath. What actress plays Diana in the film Spencer? Kristen Stewart, Emma Watson, or Keira Knightley? Kristen Stewart. Kristen Stewart was praised for her portrayal of Diana. What war is depicted in the film Hacksaw Ridge? World War I, World War II, or Vietnam War? World War II. It tells the story of Desmond Doss, a pacifist combat medic. What Netflix docuseries follows a royal scandal involving Prince Andrew? The Crown, Jeffrey Epstein, Filthy Rich, or Scandal? Jeffrey Epstein, Filthy Rich. It includes Prince Andrew's links to Epstein. What series is inspired by the reign of Empress Elizabeth of Austria? The Empress, Victoria, or the Great? The Empress. The Empress dramatizes the early life of Sisai. What film tells the story of the Enigma code breakers? The Imitation Game, U-571, or Enigma? The Imitation Game. It focuses on Alan Turing's crucial World War II work. What musical is based on the lives of the 6 wives of Henry VIII? 6, Hamilton, or Anne? 6 gives a modern musical voice to each queen. What drama follows the invention of the atomic bomb? Oppenheimer, The Manhattan Project, or Fat Man? Oppenheimer. Oppenheimer shows the scientific and moral struggles of its creator. What film stars Viola Davis as a general in a female African army? The Woman King, Black Panther, or Queen of Katwa? The Woman King. The story is based on the Agoji warriors of Dahomey. What Pixar film is set during the Italian summer in the 1950s? Luca, Coco, or Turning Red? Luca. Luca explores friendship and identity in a seaside town. What real-life singer inspired the biopic Rocketman? Freddie Mercury, Elton John, or David Bowie? Elton John. Taron Egerton plays Elton John in the musical film. What Netflix drama follows serial killer Charles Sobridge? The Serpent, Mindhunter, or Monster? The Serpent. The Serpent is based on true crimes across Asia. What series portrays Empress Catherine the Great as a satirical character? The Crown, The Great, or Catherine? The Great. Elle Fanning stars in this humorous take on Russian royalty. What Netflix film shows a black regiment in the American Civil War? Glory, Freedom, or Emancipation? Glory. Glory stars Denzel Washington and Morgan Freeman. What film shows Marie Antoinette's life with a modern twist? Marie Antoinette, Versailles, or The Queen? Marie Antoinette. Sofia Coppola's film mixes classical setting and pop music. What is the setting of The Dig, a film about a famous UK excavation? Egypt, Ireland, or Suffolk? Suffolk. It tells the story of the Sutton Hoo discovery. What movie shows J. Edgar Hoover's FBI career? The FBI Files, Hoover or J. Edgar? J. Edgar. Leonardo DiCaprio plays Hoover in this 2011 biopic. What show reenacts historical trials in court? Courtroom Chronicles, Trial by Media or Scandalous Verdicts? Trial by Media. It combines real footage with reenactments. What animation is inspired by Day of the Dead in Mexico? Encanto, Coco, or Soul? Coco. Coco celebrates traditions of Dia de los Muertos. What film portrays the scandal involving whistleblower Edward Snowden? Snowden, The Fifth Estate, or V for Vendetta? Snowden. Directed by Oliver Stone, starring Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Thanks for watching. Your support means a lot to us here at Space Quiz. Like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next quiz. Blue Heart.